So this is what Ruto is trying to do with Noordin Haji. And to me, I'm seeing a situation where Ruto is actually registering as Kenyans, Somalis, Ugandans, Southern Sudanese, and Congolese. And they will register as Luos, as Somalis, and as other communities that he perceives are supporting him. This is why the Pinyu Luo thing was done in Siaya this year. Mark my word. This is why Raila and the rest did this thing in Siaya and invited Museveni. It is a conspiracy to inflate figures so that it could gerrymander whatever election is coming. So this system needs to be audited thoroughly. This system needs to be overhauled. This system needs to be ring-fenced and protected. There was a warning that Justice Lenaola gave, I believe last month or a month or maybe in November. And it is a warning that attention has not been paid to it very much. But that is where the problem actually lies more than anything else. Lenaola was honest enough to say, look, I'm talking from the judiciary and I'm going to sound a warning. I'm going to tell you that during Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, our judiciary pothole was taken over and was being controlled from elsewhere and was enabled or disabled from taking the petition or application that Gachagua filed for a stay until it was too late. So technically, Ruto took over the judiciary portal and controlled it and denied Gachagua fair opportunity to have his impeachment case, addressed. And he said, so if he could do this with the judiciary portal that he's not supposed to have ability to control, what will happen when the next election comes with the IBC portal? A Supreme Court judge said this, and the country sat there, and it is as if people have been numbed to a point of incapacity. Nothing happened. Even the headlines were muted, and there has been no debate. That warning alone was enough to send Ruto home. That Lenaola statement and warning alone. That warning alone should have led to a independent judicial inquiry as to what happened during Gachagua's impeachment and the role of Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza regime, and that would have sent the entire government home. It can still do so, but I don't feel the anger. I don't feel it. I don't even feel it in this space. The anger should be so palpable against this egregious encroachment into an independent judicial space, which is not allowed by the Constitution or by any other law. So it's not because the Constitution failed to protect the judiciary or the IBC or its portals and infrastructure that enabled Ruto to do this. No, he did something completely illegal. This is almost like Watergate. In fact, more than Watergate, that brought Nixon down, President Nixon down. This is the worst scandal that has happened in recent times. And I don't hear anything about it. We should be hearing more about it. And this is why I am saying, and I'm sorry I'm past the hour, if we are not able to deal with this problem, then this noise, which I consider a stupid noise about constitute the IBC, will be nothing but stupid. It is a stupid noise. Why are you constituting a body that Ruto controls? Why? Why are you in a hurry to do this? Why do you want to waste time helping Ruto craft his own succession, right? So, number two, somebody said we need to have the youth, the Gen Zs, get out to register, get ID cards, and register as voters. I want that to happen, and I hope it will happen. But remember, Ruto's PS for immigration, the person who is responsible and the Ministry of Interior, he controls 100%. He's the one who decides who is going to be registered. He's going to do gerrymandering the way they do it in Nigeria. He's going to perfect the Nigerian example, where the Hausa Fulani, who are very few, are mysteriously supposed to be more than the entire south of Nigeria. You know, they are a handful. So this is what Ruto is trying to do with Noordin Haji. And to me, I'm seeing a situation where Ruto is actually registering as Kenyans, Somalis, Ugandans, Southern Sudanese, and Congolese. And they will register as Luos, as Somalis, and as other communities that he perceives are supporting him. This is why the Pinyu Luo thing was done in Siaya this year. Mark my word. This is why Raila and the rest did this thing in Siaya and invited Museveni. It is a conspiracy to inflate figures so that it could gerrymander whatever election is coming. So this system needs to be audited thoroughly. This system needs to be overhauled. This system needs to be ring-fenced and protected. How is your problem, not me? I'm just telling you, this needs to be done. Now, last solution. I believe that Kenyans must start forming cells. So wherever you are, you have to have cells of 15 people around you, each one of us. If you do not have 15, and that 15 also has 15, and that 15 also has 15 in concentric circles, we will not be able to defeat this man. But that is the way we have to go. We have to construct physical cells. We have to construct virtual cells. We must continue to attack Ruto 24/7. These silhouettes, those cartoons, those messages, those coffins should sprout in their millions. Let Ruto become so angry, but let us harass Ruto constantly. Let us pelt Ruto with every weapon we have. So if you only have your pen, use it. Like the Palestinian writer said, that if the Israeli came to him and all he had was a marker or a pen, he would throw it at them because that's the weapon he has. Use whatever weapon. If your ability is to draw silhouettes, do it 1,000 times. If your ability is to construct words, poetry, use it. If it is music, use it. If it is cartoons, use it. If it is being on social media 24/5, no matter what they say, do it. If it is a question of mobilizing on the ground, go ahead and redouble your efforts. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Harry, for your closing remarks.